Hey everyone, it's Devin Burke, high performance health coach and your guide to living your healthiest best life. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you the most frequently asked questions about CBD, also known as cannabadiol. So if you're watching this video, either you're considering using CBD or you're already using it, but you're a bit confused and you have some questions about it. So I hope to answer and address both cases on today's video. So number one, what is CBD? Well, CBD, also known as cannabadiol, is a non-psychoactive constituent found in hemp. So a lot of people get confused. Well, is cannabis and hemp the same thing? Is marijuana? There's all these different terms out there. It can be a little bit confusing, but all you need to know is that CBD, at least the CBD that's sold in the United States and is legal, is extracted from hemp and does not contain THC, which is the compound that makes you feel high. So CBD, also known as cannabidiol, is one of 60 different compounds found in the hemp plant. Now, today it's been blowing up. Everyone's talking about CBD because of the amazing benefits from taking it. Now, most people take CBD for three reasons. Number one, to manage pain. Number two, to manage anxiety. And number three, to help with sleep. So the chances are, if you're watching this video, those are probably three of the reasons. Maybe you're using it for all three, maybe one. Or you might be using CBD to alleviate a more serious condition like Parkinson's or some other type of condition. Now, if that's the case, some of the questions that I'm going to answer, you're going to want to dive in a little bit deeper, and I'm going to put a link below to a book about how to use CBD for specific medical conditions. I'll put the link in the description below for you guys as well. So let's get started with the first question. So the first question is it legal? So yes, CBD is legal in the United States. Now on February 7th, 2014, President Barack Obama signed the Farm Bill Act, making the sale of CBD legal in the United States. Now there are some products that contain CBD and THC. Those products are only legal in certain states. But if you're getting a CBD product that has 0.03% THC, that is under the illegal limit, so that can be sold in any state in the United States at the time of shooting this video. So the next question I want to address is, will CBD make me feel high? And the answer is no, as long as you're taking a product that doesn't have also THC in it. THC is the compound found in marijuana that makes you feel high. Now, if you're just taking CBD, you're not going to get the same effects of the cerebral high effect as taking THC, but you will get the benefits, the physical benefits of smoking, vaping, or using sublingual CBD as you would if you were using marijuana in that way. So next I want to answer the question, what are the known benefits of CBD? Well, studies have shown that CBD is really beneficial for people with neurological conditions like cerebral palsy, like MS, and for other conditions that are related to anxiety and pain. It's really important to understand that the research now is just starting to unroll and unfold, but there's so many people that have been benefited immensely, if you just do a search on the internet, from taking CBD to manage pain, to manage anxiety, and again, to help manage neurological conditions, even like the condition like Parkinson's disease. People have been found to have great benefits. Now, specifically, one of the biggest things that kind of took the whole trend to the next level is seizures, helping control seizures. So you can also take CBD if you're a healthy individual and you just want to preventative maintenance for diseases such as cancer. It's been found to help shrink tumors. It's been found to help be an amazing digestive aid for people that are doing chemotherapy. I mean, there's a lot of different really interesting stuff out there, but those are the most common benefits of consuming CBD. So next question I get asked often, well, what is the best way to consume CBD? Because now there's so many different products, from vaping to tinctures to gummy bears to tea to popsicles to you name it, everything has CBD in it. Now, depending on the reason why you're using CBD is greatly gonna depend on which form you use it. Now, vaping CBD has been found to be the fastest way to get it into your system, but I always like to recommend people use a sublingual dropper underneath the tongue. It takes about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast your metabolism, to start to notice the benefit taking it that way. And that's just an easy way to get it into the system. Now, there are also, again, there's so many different products out there. You can try a bunch, but again, it really depends on, well, why are you taking CBD? Once you're clear on why you're taking CBD, and I'd love to know in the comments below, why are you taking CBD, or why are you thinking about consuming CBD? Why don't you drop me a line in the comments below? I'll be really curious to get a thread going about people, sharing why they're taking it. So the next question I often get asked is, does CBD have any side effects, Devin? And the answer is not if you use it in the recommended amount dosage. Now, if you're using more than 1,500 milligrams a day, which would be a lot, then there is a possibility you might get drowsy, you might have diarrhea, but those are really the only side effects, and that's only gonna be if you're taking a massive dose of CBD. Another really common question I get, will taking CBD fail a drug test? And the answer is no. Not if you're using CBD that does not contain THC. Now, if you're using CBD that contains THC, then yes, you will fail a drug test. But if you're taking CBD that's sold legally here in the United States, you're not going to fail a drug test because it doesn't have detectable amounts of THC, which is what they're testing for in a drug test. So the next question is all about dosing. And this is a big one. How much do I take? And this is kind of the most challenging thing to talk about when it comes to CBD, because depending on, again, why you're taking it is greatly going to depend on how much and how you take it. But I'm going to give you some guidelines right now. Number one, start small. So you want to titrate up with CBD, because actually if you overdose with CBD, you actually might have the inverse effect. So let's say you're taking CBD to help you get to sleep and you take too much, it actually might keep you awake. Let's say you're taking CBD to help you manage your anxiety and you take too much for your specific body, it might cause you anxiety. So you want to start slow and then you want to titrate up. So I recommend a good starting dose is 15 milligrams, and then you can titrate up to really even up to like 1,500 milligrams, depending on, again, why you're taking it. Now, your body size, how big you are, how much you weigh, is also going to affect how much you're going to take. Somebody that's a larger person is going to need a little bit more than somebody that's a smaller person. Now, of course, this goes without saying, if you're taking it for a medical reason, please consult your doctor before taking it. Next question I get often asked is, when is the best time to take it? When should I take it? Should I take it in the morning? Should I take it at night? Should I take it at lunch? Again, comes back to the same kind of question here, your theme. Why are you taking it? So if you're taking it to help you get to sleep, I recommend taking it an hour before bed. If you're taking it to help you manage pain, you want to take it in the morning. So, let's say that you have knee pain or lower back pain or hip pain. You want to take it in the beginning of the day. That way you're getting the effects. The pain is going to be alleviated for the rest of the day. Now, again, it really depends on why you're taking it. And so if you're taking it to manage pain and you don't want to be tired throughout the rest of the day, you want to experiment with different dosing amounts and find that range that helps you alleviate the pain but doesn't make you tired, so you can go throughout your day with energy. So the next frequently asked question is, how long will it take till I start to feel the benefits of CBD? Well, it really depends on three things. Number one, the quality of the product. There's a ton of different products out there. A lot of them are really low quality and you're not going to feel the effects because they're just not extracted right, they're not full spectrum, they're not organic. Click below, I'll put a recommended brand, the one that I partnered with and use personally. But outside of the quality of the product, how much milligrams you're taking, and then the delivery mechanism. Again, like I mentioned earlier in this video, if you're vaping it, you're gonna get the benefits a lot quicker than if you're using it sublingually. But I recommend taking it sublingually. I'm not a big believer in smoking anything, to be honest. So sublingual drops are, in my opinion, the best way to get CBD into your body. And you can expect to start to feel the difference if you're taking it sublingually anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour after you take the product. So another really interesting question I get is, can I feed my dog CBD? And the answer is yes. Just like humans, CBD has been found to help dogs with digestive disorders, with arthritis, with anxiety. Pretty much the same thing that people take it for, you can give it to your dog. So if your dog has digestive disease, if he has tumors, if he has cancer, if he has different things that CBD would benefit a human from taking, your dog can also take it. And there's a lot of different products and forms of methods of delivery for dogs, but it has been found to help dogs the same way it helps humans. So the next question I get from people is, well, what product do I buy? There's so many different companies, different price ranges, different isolates, full spectrum, all these different things. And really, I recommend that you look for a company that has high quality standards. Number one, that it's organic. Number two, that it's full spectrum, and that's CO2 extracted, because the extraction method actually makes a big difference. If you're getting your CBD extracted using a solvent, it's not going to be the same as using a CO2 extraction method, which keeps it nice and clean. And again, I'll put a link to the company that I personally use and recommend, that's organic, full spectrum, and that I know to be effective. Guys, thanks you for joining me on this video. Hope it was useful. If you have any other questions about CBD, please leave them in the comments below. Until next week, live passionately on purpose.